Your person wants you to know that they feel held back. They are holding themselves back. They feel frozen. They're observing right now. This whole connection with you is freaking them out because they don't know how they can be if they act as though they want to move forward in this connection. They feel as though there is pain that they're going to have to experience, that they're not comfortable with. They've never experienced a connection like this before. And every way they look, they see obstacles. They have to contain themselves. They feel like they're too rough around the edges. They feel like they're not ready yet to surrender to this connection and what it means. They feel like they might hurt you or hurt themselves. They feel like this is new to them. This love is new. This feeling is new. This feeling inside they're not familiar with. They see your beauty. They want to tell you that. But if they tell you that, they're opening the floodgates. They can feel there is a deep connection between you and them on a spiritual level. It causes a lot of pain when they think about their inability to surrender to this connection. They want to tell you that they want to move forward and offer you a cup of love and show you the love that you deserve. And they want to be able to balance their dark side, their shadow side, their monster side. They're containing that back. But they want to move forward. They want to invest in this. They want to put forward energy and effort. They want to see what can grow out of this. They want to be dedicated. They want to be committed. They feel like everything's kind of happened all at once. They want to tell you that they're not sure how to release the chains. They're trying to find a way. They're observing as far as what this whole connection is doing to them on a soul level. They're terrified of hurting you because they don't trust themselves to fully let go of anything that's holding them back. But at the same time, this is causing them a lot of sadness, and they're not quite sure yet how to balance their dark side. They feel like potentially this is all too new, that there's no reasoning why they should feel the way that they feel in this connection yet, because all of their logic is telling them that they'd be crazy to feel the way they're feeling right now. They'd be crazy to let themselves go in a direction that they feel they want to go. They want to work with you on this connection, but they feel held back by their own demons, their own shadow side. And right now it's easier just to observe and feel frozen and think about what could be painful rather than look within, rather than ask spirit to help guide through healing. They want you to know that there is hope. They want you to know that they're not going anywhere. They want you to know that they need to work through this phase, the phase of accepting the fact that maybe people will get hurt. but it's very scary. They don't know how to balance things out in this connection, to be fair to you, to honor their true self. And it's bringing them heavy sadness, regret on not moving forward. But they feel like it might still be too early. And they know that this might not be so true. But that's what they tell themselves in order to keep them in chains and wait for the perfect time when no one will get hurt, where everything is clear, where they're able to commit, where they're able to put in energy and effort despite maybe not seeing what they want or expect to see out of this right away. They want you to know that they feel like they have to surrender everything, and that's very scary. And they're not prepared to do that in this connection at this time because of fears and because they're not healed yet. They're looking within themselves so that they're able to then work with spirit and ask for guidance and open their third eye and their crown chakra and let spirit in to guide the way, because they can't guide it on their own. They're learning on accepting this. They want to tell you this. They think you're beautiful. They think you're healing. They think you've brought them a lot of healing. They feel like you're magical. They feel like you're a guiding light to them. They feel like you're in tune with spirit. And what are they to bring in if they're not connected to spirit and you are? How will that hurt you? How will that hurt them? They feel like every part of them could cause pain to you because it's causing a lot of pain to them. They feel like if they release themselves, that it's not going to be pretty. It might be very painful for what you see. They want to surrender when they feel healed, when they feel in control, when they feel in tune with spirit, when their heart and spirit is in tune. You're their wish, you're their desire. They want you to know that you help them move forward, that they want to move forward. They want you to know about the heavy sadness that they carry. But they want you to continue healing. They also want you to continue being their guiding light. But they understand that you might not want to, and you might have already surrendered yourself to a greater cause, and they've accepted that. That's what they want to tell you. That's what they want you to know. Your person wants you to know that there's a deep desire inside of them that they can't control towards you in this connection. They feel torn between where they're at right now and doing what they feel they need to do or how they need to be. They're feeling stuck in a situation. Their heart has gone through something that they haven't been able to release in order to move towards you freely. They want you to know that they're still stuck in this type of energy. They're trying to find a way through prayer, through order, through control, through dreams, through writing in journals, through music, through painting, to find a way to you. You're their wish. They want you to know that they're trying to find self-love. They're trying to use the law of attraction to pull you in and keep you there until they are able to love themselves, heal their heart, release their pains. They know it's going to be quite a journey. They don't want to start without fully healing themselves. They're stuck in the past when it comes to pain. They're still trying to balance their shadows and their light side and do what's best for them, but they're not quite sure. The journey ahead is unknown. They just know they feel this desire towards you. They also know that they feel stuck. They also know that they're really attracted to you. They also know you're calling them in. You call them in even when their eyes are closed, even when they're sleeping, even when they're awake. They're trying to release pain through art. You're their inspiration. They really want to find a way to move forward, but they're not quite sure yet. They want you to know that they need to build on their own self-love, that they feel there is a connection here between you and them that transcends this time and space. They want you to know that if they could just heal their heart, they would do so. But it's going to take time, and they know they need to work on self-healing despite this intense feeling they have, so that they're prepared for the journey ahead and release themselves from the Eight of Swords, free their heart, keep you attracted to them as they are attracted to you, because they don't want you going anywhere. They know you're special. They know they are your divine masculine or divine feminine. They know you guys are meant to come together once their personal healing is complete. In the interim, they want to continue being inspired by your love. They don't want to fight the compulsion they have towards you. But at the same time, they don't want to act compulsively, because they know that the journey ahead, they might not be prepared for, and they don't want to screw it up. So they'll be prepared to work with that once they take time to fill their own cup, do their healing, be in control of themselves, understand why they're stuck in this Eight of Swords, why they feel like their heart might be stuck somewhere else, because it's not in balance. It doesn't sit well with them. They want to come to you. They're asking for strength. They're asking for protection from spirits every day. They don't want you to move forward. They can feel you. They know you think about them. They know what you want from them. They just don't know if they're capable of giving you what you truly deserve. So they're focused on healing. They're focusing on releasing some of this pain through creative outlets. They're understanding that their compulsion comes from a greater place, that they can't ignore, that they can't fight, but they know what they can control. And that is how they step towards you, and they're not prepared to do so until they're healed from a place of a full cup of love, so that they're able to give you what you deserve, what they want to give you, so you guys can explore together without hang-ups, hold-ups, and pain, but just enjoy each other's beauty. They want to protect you. They know there's a deep soul connection that transcends this earthly plane, this lifetime, and it's very intense. They're trying to be centered. They're trying to find what centered even means. They're not as in tune as you are. They feel like you're more in tune with yourself, with what it is that you want, and they're not quite sure. They're trying to figure it out. They just know that they want you in their life. They want you to stay there so they could figure things out and give you what you deserve. They just don't know what that looks like right now. That's what they want to tell you. That's what they want you to know. What they want you to know is that there's a lot of challenges coming up in this connection. There's a lot of things keeping you guys apart. It seems like no matter what, there's always something that gets in the way. They feel like they're always battling. They feel like they have to be really tough. They feel like they have to pull through. They feel like when you're cold, they're hot. And when you're hot, they're cold. They feel like they're enraged inside, but they don't know if they're enraged because they feel all this passion towards you or all this pain that you've caused them. They don't know if the pain is caused by you or stemming from them. They don't know if they're ice. They don't know if they're fire. They don't know if you're warming them up or if you're making them angry. They have desire to move forward. past any obstacle. No obstacle is great enough to keep them back. They want to work through challenges. They have the greatest desire and the greatest passion for you. They're really attracted to you. They try to tell themselves, though, that they're not, because it's just bringing pain. They don't know how to control themselves. They want it just to be all over so that they don't have to feel anything. Struggles, obstacles, deep passions, ice hearts, fiery hands. They don't want any of that. They just want to heal. They want to be their true self. They want to be loved for who they are. They want to be gentle. They know if they touch you, they may do so in a way that will bring a rush of feelings to them that they're not prepared to deal with. There's intensity. There's intensity in this connection that they don't want to feel, that they're fighting. They feel like no matter what they do, they can't put out this passion. They feel like the more obstacles get in the way, the more they want to fight. To prove to you, to prove to themselves that they're capable of overcoming obstacles, to show their love for you, how deep it is for them. But they're scared if they do. What does that mean? About you? About them? What do they have to let go of? What do they have to put an end to? How long do they have to keep controlling the situation and controlling themselves? Why is it so difficult? Why can't they just be themselves? Why do they feel like they get burnt every time they reach out? And why do they feel like they're cold when you're coming to them for warmth? They're sorry that they feel like they might not be the softest place for you to land. They feel like they have to be tough in order to deal with obstacles, whether they're existing or not. If they're tough, then they'll be prepared. As the obstacles come, they'll be prepared. But if they drop their guard, and if they're soft, they might not be prepared, and they might lose you. And that's scary, so they'd rather not have you in the first place. But they don't want to lose you. They want to hang on to you, but at a distance, push you away and pull you back. And push you away and pull you back. Because they can't let go. And the truth is, it makes them angry that they have this much passion for you. They feel you're too intense. It makes them feel intense. They feel you on a soul level. You just keep staring at them. When they close their eyes, they see your stare. It's like you're expecting something from them. It makes them angry because they don't know if they have it in them. They just know that they want to overcome challenges to prove a point to themselves and to you about how much they want to be with you. But they're not prepared to close cycles just yet because they're too afraid of what this means. They're not quite sure what you intend on doing. They can't read you. They don't know what you want, really. They're just guessing. They feel pressured that you want something maybe they're not able to give you. But they do love you. And sometimes they think maybe you'd be better off with someone who was softer, who wasn't so fiery, who wasn't so cold, who wasn't so tough and so difficult, and had so much that they had to change about themselves in order for you to be happy. They don't want to be vulnerable because they don't know what that feels like, so they wear a thick coat. They know they need to show up vulnerable. They know they need to show up without baggage, without pain. They just carry way too much of that to let go of it. They're not sure how, but they want to overcome everything and anything to prove a point to you and to them. They're fighting. They're still fighting. They won't stop fighting because they're driven by their passion towards you. They want to show you love. They're just not sure how, and they're not quite sure they're ready yet. So they're still hot and they're still cold, but they want to hang on to you until it's time for them to shed what they need to shed. And in the interim, they're going to continue to fight everything that gets in their way between you and them, because they want to see you, even if it's at a distance. They're happy. As long as you're around, they're happy. And to them at this point, that's all that matters. That's what they want to tell you. That's what they want you to know.